Alright, what's going on, guys? I wanted to make this video as kind of like a legacy thing, and it's kind of something to point to whenever someone asks me about shit on my channel and why I don't talk about certain things and why I don't bring up certain things in this. This is not a political channel. This never will be a political channel. I will never. This is the most political I will ever get on this channel or any other channel I own, and it's not political in the sense that you would expect from that term, because I'm not a political channel. I can't stand it's not that I can't stand the people who are, people who make their living doing political stuff. I'm sure if I made political stuff, I could probably be huge, dude. I'm gonna use the Epstein Files thing as a case in point as to why I don't want to do this, and why the whole thing is stupid and ridiculous, and it's just it angers me. I might get angry in this video. I do in most of my videos, but I'm not an angry person in real life. I promise you. Like, I use these videos so that I'm not angry in real life. I am a very calm, easygoing person. I guess I'll just get down to the crunch of the video and how I'm going to relate it to the Epstein Files. I don't know if you've read them. You know what it is. Convict a pedophile who got killed, got silenced, and, these files got released, which aren't all the files, by the way. That's something that's not being said a lot, is that they released this shit as a distraction. It's probably still, and it's pretty fucked up, because there's some pretty fucked up things in these files, and that's still probably like the light version that they released as a distraction, so that people stop questioning about the really fucked up files that they probably still have, that they haven't unreleased, that they never will, because people, they think that this is all there was. These PG-13 files, or the set, which is pretty much, that's not what it is. But I'm saying, like, compared to what they have, they still have that they haven't released, this shit is probably really light, which is really fucked up to think about, considering the fucked up things that are in these files. But I don't want to focus on that, because you think, right, that that's something that everyone can get behind, that, like, yeah, that's some fucked up shit. Like, we can all condemn that, and the people that did that and covered up for it, and it's pretty easily condemnable. You'd think we'd be able to come together as a country, be like, yeah, that's fucked up, man. We can condemn this. I ignore my fucking cat in the background. She's annoying. That's not what's happening. That's not what has happened. The same thing. What has happened is the same thing that has happened over and over and over and over and over and over and over again throughout the past, I would say, 10 years, a long time. And that is basically, it's, oh, well, the people, you're trying to take the file seriously and trying to bring it up and pursue these things. Well, you just have Trump derangement syndrome. You're just a fucking anti-Trump person that's just trying to look for any excuse to take him down, and you just hate Republicans, and you just want to do anything. And then the other side, oh, well, look, this administration is covering this up. This administration is, despite the fact that this has been going on for many administrations across both sides of the political aisle that both knew it was happening. But it's, again, I get it. It is this administration that's working to cover it up now, but just like the Biden and the Obamas did, and they were not part of the same political party, which is the fucking problem, and it's the part of the point I'm trying to make with this video. All of these fucking people, you have that stupid, you just have Trump derangement syndrome. Oh, you just want to, this administration, it's all about this administration. It's only Republicans doing this. Oh my fucking God, it drives me nuts, dude. You fucking people are so goddamn stupid. Oh my fucking God. So, instead of just roundly condemning these fucking sick fucking people for what they did, you've turned it into a goddamn political circle jerk again. You turn it into a fucking tribalistic circle jerk where it's just our side versus their side again, even though both sides were fucking complicit in this. Both of them were. They both did this. They both let it happen. They both knew it was happening. But no, it's, you just have Trump derangement syndrome. You're just trying to find a way to take down Trump, and you're just trying to make up conspiracy theories. Well, this administration's covering everything up. All the Republicans are doing this, even though there's Democrats in the files. But, it's all the Republicans that are doing this. And it's literally, it's what they want. It's what these sick fucks want. It's exactly what they want. It's what they've been portraying. Remember, and this is in the files. You can look this fucking shit up. Jeffrey himself, he talked with the guy who ran 4chan a day before 4chan opened up their poll board and became like a right-wing center. So they're like the right-wing hub. All the right-wingers go there. Meanwhile, his fucking shitbag crony Ghislaine was a fucking power mod on Reddit. Doing the same shit on Reddit. Because people who fucking use that shitbag website knows how bad that fucking site is. So they're literally sitting there getting you to do the exact shit that you're doing right now. Right now. Where you're, oh, it's the Republicans. It's their fault. Oh, it's the Democrats. It's their fault. It's literally, it's the same shit. They're pitting you against each other so they can keep going to their fucking private islands and keep doing this sick fucking fucked up shit. Meanwhile, you're like, oh, it's the Republicans, and they're playing this political shell game when they're both part of the same fucking group. They're part of the same party, dude. The political parties, it's a shell game, dude. It's a fucking facade. It's a farce. It means nothing. It's absolutely meaningless. These people go and the same sick, sadistic, fucking eyes wide shut parties as each other. They're doing the same shit. They're fucking doing the same drugs and the same fucked up shit that everyone else in government's doing, dude. It's the higher echelon people, and then they're putting on this public face to be like, oh, it's them. It's their fault. And then they go and party with them after they do their public appearances, and it doesn't matter. And they're laughing at us. You look at these documents, dude. They're laughing at us. Look at these fucking stupid people, man. We're just pinning them against each other to let us do this. Like, I'm paraphrasing, but like, it's all there. It's in the documents. Look it up. It's the same shit that I've been saying for years. I used to have political debates online because I was brain rotted. I used to actually try to fucking convince people. And I used to try to fucking express my opinions until I realized how pointless it was. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's all the same group of people doing this. Oh, and it frustrates. And I'm not trying to say that I'm better than everyone. Oh, I'm so smart. You know, I'm so much smarter compared to these other people that are doing this. It's not. It's so easy to get sucked in, and it's by design. It's by design this way. It's not meant to make you a rational person. It's meant to make you a radical person. That's what the culture wars do. They're toxic. And I've said this on this channel, other channels. I've said it on videos before. The whole thing is fucking toxic on both sides. I have never seen people be so hateful and angry towards each other than when this culture war bullshit kicked off. Never. Never. I've never seen, I mean, when have we seen, like, people, you know, completely disowning family members? You know, I mean, it's not Civil War levels, but it's bad, man. And this is your brain on culture war brain rot, dude. This is what it does to you. And it's infused with politics. That's why I get so pissed off when people try to, like, interject that shit into video games and into movies and into other hobbies, because I want to go into those things to get away from this shit. Because this shit is pointless. It means nothing. And I get tired of fucking trying to tell people this. So I try to play video games. I go to movies so I don't have to fucking engage with that shit. So when people are like, well, everything's political, it's got to have a political bent to it. You know, and then they try to turn it into a political thing. That's why it pisses me off so bad. It's not the politics itself. It's trying to turn hobbies into this because the whole thing is pointless and means nothing. And it's brain rot, dude. Back when I used to fucking engage with this shit, I had an epiphany because I had a camping trip where I went camping for a few days, didn't engage with it, obviously, because there was no reception where I was. Didn't read online, didn't argue with trolls online, or probably fucking kids mostly now, or bots. Actually, in the current year, it's probably mostly bots that you're arguing with. On that camping trip, I realized something. I realized I'm happier now than I have been in months, and I haven't thought about politics in days. And from then on, I've realized it turns you into a worse person, into a more hateful person. I'm not saying all the people that engage with it are worse people, but I'm better. I'm not saying I'm better than people that, you know, make political channels and do this shit. Like, I'm not. But I'm saying that those people, and I genuinely believe this, would be better people from my point of view if they didn't, because they would be less hateful. They would be less angry. I know I sure as fuck was. I know I come off as angry and hateful in this video because, you know, some of it's theatrics because it's what gets attention, and most of it's actual genuine. But like in real life, day to day, if you knew me, I'm a calm person. Like I'm not an angry person. I was before. I don't engage with things that make me angry. So I don't engage with culture war politics. I think that's a really healthy stance to have. I think it's a stance that most people should have in the current day and age. People need to get a fucking grip, man. Even if they don't want to realize that the whole thing is a farce anyway. Like, they need to realize that, like, we're all human beings, man. We share this planet. That's why I wanted to make that video that I'm going to make about, like, the death of the monoculture, because that plays a huge role into this as well. It's stupid, man. I just wanted to make this video to kind of stay, and as a video I can kind of point to, too. So whenever it's like, hey, why haven't you said anything about this current political topic in the news? Right here, because it's a distraction. It means nothing. It's meaningless. It's absolutely meaningless, as one. And two, I don't want to be a hateful person. I don't want to be a bitter, angry, resentful person that walks around pissed off all the time. I don't want to do it. I refuse to do it. So I don't pay attention to the culture war crap, man. You need to fucking focus on the things. I realize that you need to focus on the things in your life that bring you joy, and that shit brings me absolutely nothing but anger and dismay and just frustration. So, yeah, that's why I don't cover politics. This whole, again, the whole Epstein thing proves my point. Something you think would be universally reviled, and it still it still just devolves into this fucking political bullshit again. It's just like, if that doesn't do it, nothing will. I mean, there's nothing worse in this world than child predators. So if that doesn't bring both sides together in condemnation of it, I don't know what will, sadly. I think this is the end of the road, dude. I don't know how you recover from this as a society, man. When people are so stupid and so fucking tribalistic and ridiculous that they can't see past the fucking blatant crime that's going on. And they can't do that long enough to break out of these fucking political hug boxes that they've fucking cemented themselves in. I don't know what will. So I'm certainly not even gonna try, because if this fucking shit will, there's nothing I can say or do that is gonna fucking change people's minds. So whatever, man. I'm gonna be a happier person by not engaging with it and not bringing it up. And you know, it is what it is. So that's about it for this video. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to make it clear. Like, I'm not, you can call it a fence sitter. It's not really a fence sitter. I'm not saying, oh, both sides have merit. I'm just not acknowledging it. It's not both sides have merits. It's neither sides have merits. It's not sitting on the fence. It's sitting 10 miles away from the fence and laughing at anyone who's even near the fence. That's what it's doing. And on either side of the fence as well. So, call it apolitical. Call it what you want. But you know, that's what I am. I want to make this video out there to kind of have a reference point, and that's something I can point to. You know, I can just post the link to this video. And what are your thoughts on Trump? Post the link to this video. Not fucking touching that with a fucking 1,000,000-foot pole, and I never will. So, you know, if you like this video, no one will. You can like it, dislike it, because that's probably more likely to happen. Because, again, this is not an opinion that's popular with anybody. Everybody just looks at me like I'm stupid, like I'm a conspiracy theorist or something. Whenever I try to say this, you know, it doesn't seem to matter. You know, you're just either all the comments. If I get any comments on this video, it's either going to be, you know, you're just trying to make excuses for the administration because they're trying to cover this up, or you're not putting enough blame onto the Democrats that are also in these files, and you're trying to. That's probably what most of the comments are going to be, but. Nonetheless, comment if there's this is the only video that I'm going to allow those comments on, because if any future videos from here on out, if there starts being culture war bullshit in the comments, I'm just deleting that shit. So, you know, use this as your proving ground. Call me a communist, you know, Trump dick sucker, whatever the fuck you want to call me. You know, dislike the video. If you really want to, you can subscribe, but you do all the YouTube stuff. But until next time, this is Unfiltered Ascent, signing out. Thanks for watching, guys.